Welcome. During this video, we will discuss how you should formulate the key business objectives your business case will support in relation to solving the business need you have identified. Once you have written your opportunity statement, identify the most relevant business objectives you hope to achieve by pursuing this opportunity. Beyond the financial gains, such as cost savings or increased sales, consider how seizing the opportunity you've defined will enable your company to reach important goals. To find out what your company considers important, examine the key business metrics it tracks and reports, things such as employee morale, customer loyalty, environmental responsibility, revenues, costs, and so forth. Often a company's performance measurement system, for instance a balanced scorecard or a dashboard, documents your organization's high-level metrics. Even if some of your company's key objectives are difficult to measure in dollar terms, such as improved employee satisfaction, don't shy away from considering them. Be sure to list all the key objectives that might be relevant for your business case and ultimately your project. Let's now discuss prioritizing your objectives. Now that you've listed all the key objectives that you deem relevant, it is time to prioritize them. Choose 3 or 4 to analyze. How can you narrow your list? Ask yourself whose support you would need to implement your ideas and who would be affected if your ideas were put into action. Consider how these stakeholders tend to make decisions and what business results are important to them. Consider which ones are priorities for your organization's senior leaders. Some example objectives or variations of objectives that might make it to your list include increase profitability and revenues, improve customer satisfaction, and reduce employee turnover. Another important step in formulating the business objectives to include in the business is assigning metrics to your objectives. The next step is to identify metrics for each of the objectives you've identified. Later, once you've determined your alternatives, you'll use these metrics to measure the impact of each course of action on your chosen objectives. If we use the example objectives we listed in our previous slide, you can look at some example metrics that can be used to measure the successful achievement of the objectives set. First example objective is increase profitability and revenues. An example metric could be sales revenue generated per salesperson. Second example objective is improve customer satisfaction. 2 potential example metrics can be customer retention or repeat sales from existing customers. And the third example objective is reduce employee turnover. 2 potential example metrics for this objective can be employee satisfaction ratings or employee retention rates. For any business objective, there are many potential metrics from which to choose. In addition to the financial and non-financial metrics described above, there are metrics based on time, quality, work habits, employee development, and so forth that may be appropriate for your business case. Also, your company may already be tracking metrics that are useful for your business case. If appropriate metrics currently exist, there's no need to invent new ones. In summary, during this video, we said that once you have written your opportunity statement, you should identify the most relevant business objectives you hope to achieve by pursuing this opportunity. You need to prioritize each objective and assign measurable metrics so that the success of achieving your objectives as a result of your business case solution can be demonstrated to the business. I look forward to discussing the next topic with you during the next video.